Hey everyone, it's me, Christy. I'm coming in with my week 48 update. Let's see. This morning, I weigh myself every morning in case y'all were wondering. Every morning I jump on the scale, or I would forget. So I made a habit early on to just get on the scale every single morning. I think it's a great way for me to hold myself accountable. If I have any gains, or if I'm flip-flopping back and forth, at least I know where I'm at and where my numbers stand. So for right now, it's no problem for me to jump on that scale and get the number. And so this week, I am 164.2. And usually I don't do the points, so we'll just do 164 even. That is a 4-pound loss from my last update. But I do have to tell you that I have seen 164 back and forth from, I saw it once towards the end of August, and it was never on a weigh-in day. Isn't that how it always works? It always comes not on a weigh-in day. So this is actually my first weigh-in day where I can say that I'm officially 84 pounds down. Yay! So I'm 1 pound away from my lowest. I had lost 85 pounds before in the late 90s. I was on a modified fast through the Cleveland Clinic, and I did that for 8 months, and I lost 80 pounds. Well, I lost 85 pounds. So hopefully this journey will be a little bit different in the fact that I can maintain that weight loss. I'm excited to see that, and very happy with the way things are going with that. I have to say, this week I've been thinking about a lot about relationships, and not that they've changed, because my friends that have been with me from the beginning are still with me. But I do have to talk a little bit about personal relationships. And I think I need to address this for myself. Let's see. How do I even approach this? When I started this program back in April, they had mentioned that the divorce rate among weight loss surgery patients was very high, and that the weight loss had affected their relationship, however that may be. And I first have to say that when I started this program, me and my husband were separated. We weren't living together. And weight loss has always been, or weight loss surgery has always been an option for me. I never said I would, and I never said I wouldn't do it. So I considered that always being an option for me, just because my mother, as if you know me, has had weight loss surgery. She had it done when I was, 8 or 9. So it was over 20 years ago when she had her surgery. And I always knew that would be a possibility for me as well. My sisters, however, never felt that way, and were highly, I don't want to say they were judgmental, But they had their own opinions on what I should and should not do. We'll just put it that way. And it was interesting to hear their point of view and what they thought about it. And however, I'd already made up my mind at that point. So to give you a little background, me and my husband were separated when I started this journey. And during that separation, I found out some things that probably hurt me more now than at that moment, because I left very depressed and very much defeated. And I do have to say that I have not felt like myself in years, probably since I had my first child. And I'm probably feeling more like myself now than I have in the past 10 years. So if for me, right now is where I feel like I can do anything. And I have no problem doing it. I have no problem saying it. And I have no problem telling people where to go, how far to go, and what to do with themselves. And that's just the way I am now. Before, I was very much the type of person that would keep it in and, you know, sort of self-analyze it to death and play over it in my head over and over and internalize a lot of it. But I've noticed that with my not being able to cope with things the way that I have in the past, which was with food, a lot of my feistiness has definitely come out. And I can definitely be cold, and I'm only saying this because I just don't want to paint my husband as being this big creep, because by no means, you know, I wouldn't have gotten back together with him and tried to do this if I did not have extremely affectionate opinions of him. And the circumstances that led to us separating did not end up being what I thought they were. And there's two sides to every story. But in the short of things, I've lost 84 pounds. I'm getting a lot more compliments, and people want to talk to me, and I'm a lot more approachable. And my husband is very insecure with that. Extremely. I mean, very bad. I had not been posting on Facebook for about 2 years because I had found out that someone my husband was involved with was pretty much stalking me on Facebook. And so I had to lock down my Facebook account, and I'm a hairstylist, so I'm pretty open, you know. So, you know, I have nothing to hide. Who do I have to hide anything from? I don't. I haven't, you know, I had that feeling of, gosh, now I have to be wondering who's out there looking at me and my girls, and, you know, but the more I thought about it, And the more I started posting and the more I started watching my videos and going back and watching them, and I realized, I'm not hiding. I can't live my life hiding. I mean, I hid from cameras for years. And, I've been working on my video montage, my 1-year video montage, and I've been working on it because next month is my 1 year. And I've been looking back at photos throughout the years, and I hid behind people. I hid behind my children. I offered to take the picture so that I wouldn't be in the picture. So there's many years that I went not liking myself and not looking at the truth and what really was going on, and pictures don't lie. They do not lie. So, and I am slowly coming to a point where, I've been posting on my regular Facebook channel, and then I got a new Facebook page just for my weight loss, in case my family didn't want to be involved with all that. But my sisters all live in Arizona, and I live here in Ohio. So on my personal Facebook page, my sisters are like, what do you look like now? What do you look like now? So I've been posting my shots, my weekly shots on there. And just to see the progress. And it's mostly just for myself. It's not for anybody else. And my husband completely threw me for a loop this morning. He really did. He said that I was completely conceited and I never talk about him on my Facebook page. And, I began to sit back and really think about it and look through my Facebook page, my just regular Facebook page. And, I didn't have very many pictures posted of me on there until I started posting, doing the Saturday posts that I always do for my Snapshot Saturday, I call it. And he began to say how conceited I was, and I never talk about him on Facebook. Like, when I see other people's Facebook page, I'm not looking at their page. I'm looking at the thread. So if you're not my friend, I won't see your thread. Or if he is looking at my thread, if he's not friends with my friends, he won't see their threads. So he thinks that I have this big secret Facebook life, and I don't. And it's making me think, what's he doing? And I never really did. I just, there's only one person that I wanted to be married to and have children with, and I married him. And I'm not interested in hooking up or connecting with or whatever. I mean, he doesn't even come out and say it. He just alludes to the matter of, that I'm going to lose all this weight and I'm going to leave him. And I'm actually very shy when it comes to that, and I don't look for it. I never look for it. And I'm just not very approachable in that aspect, I think. So I've been thinking a lot about relationships and how they're going to change, because nothing and no one is going to stop me from progressing. and going where I want to with this. And I don't know. So that's where I'm at this week. That's my crazy train thought, and a little bit of my train wreck too. So we will talk to you guys later. Bye.